Stop buying expensive magnesium pills. This $2 food works 4x. Better, millions of Americans who are over the age of 60 find themselves investing hundreds of dollars each year in magnesium supplements. The hope behind these purchases is often to experience an increase in energy, achieve more restful sleep, and to bolster their heart health. However, what if there was a way to obtain up to 4 times more usable magnesium and at a fraction of the cost, less than $2, by simply incorporating foods that are likely already present in your kitchen? The reality is that relying solely on magnesium pills may not be the most efficient strategy for re-establishing your body's vital balance. In fact, your body is naturally inclined to absorb magnesium most effectively when it is derived from whole, real foods, rather than from a manufactured capsule. Magnesium is far more than just a mineral that addresses common issues like muscle cramps or sleeplessness. It plays a crucial, often silent role in facilitating over 300 distinct biochemical reactions that are essential for your body to function optimally. It is instrumental in maintaining a steady heartbeat, ensuring that your nerve signals are transmitted accurately, providing your cells with the energy they need to thrive, and promoting muscle relaxation, particularly at night, which allows for truly restorative rest. When your body is deficient in this essential mineral, you might find yourself feeling perpetually tired even after a full night's sleep. You may experience disruptive leg cramps that jolt you awake from slumber, or notice your heart pounding with an intensity that feels unusual. Over an extended period, insufficient magnesium levels can contribute to more significant health concerns such as elevated blood pressure, cognitive difficulties affecting memory, or even a decline in bone density, rendering them weaker. A significant factor contributing to magnesium deficiency, especially for those over the age of 50, is the natural decline in the body's capacity to absorb this mineral from dietary sources. This process is further exacerbated by common modern lifestyle factors: high levels of stress, consistent consumption of coffee and other caffeinated beverages, the use of certain prescription medications, and the prevalent American diet, which is often laden with refined sugars and white flour, all conspire to deplete magnesium reserves. It is therefore not surprising that a considerable number of older adults find themselves running low on magnesium without even realizing the underlying cause. Fortunately, there exists a straightforward and accessible solution that does not necessitate the addition of another bottle to your supplement cabinet. This video will guide you through an exploration of the 10 most potent natural sources of magnesium. You will discover foods that possess the remarkable ability to provide your body with the precise amount of this vital nutrient it requires to maintain strength, energy, and a sense of calm. Furthermore, you will learn effective methods for preparing these foods in a way that maximizes your body's ability to absorb the magnesium they contain. Additionally, we will uncover 3 insidious magnesium thieves, common food culprits that silently drain your energy reserves on a daily basis, often consumed by people without any awareness of the detrimental impact they are having on their well-being. Stay with us until the end of this presentation, because we will also unveil a practical and achievable plan designed to help you reach a daily intake of 500 milligrams of magnesium sourced entirely from food. This approach bypasses expensive pills and complex dietary restrictions, focusing instead on genuine, nourishing nutrition that will empower you to feel your absolute best from the moment you wake up each morning. Our journey begins with understanding how something as fundamental as your daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner can be transformed into the safest and most effective means of naturally replenishing your body's magnesium levels. As we journey through life and progress into our older years, our bodies undergo subtle, often unnoticed, physiological changes. One such alteration occurs deep within the digestive system, where the efficiency of absorbing essential minerals, including magnesium, begins to wane. By the time most individuals reach their 5th or 6th decade, their digestive tracts are simply not as adept at extracting magnesium from the foods they consume as they were in their younger years. This means that even if you maintain the same dietary habits you had in your 30s, you could very well be absorbing significantly less of this critical nutrient. Health organizations, such as the National Institutes of Health, recommend that adults strive for approximately 300 to 400 milligram of magnesium per day. However, for individuals over 50, this target should realistically be closer to 500 milligrams or even 600 milliliters. The rationale behind this increased recommendation is multifaceted. The aging process itself, coupled with the omnipresent influence of stress and the common use of certain medications, all interfere with how effectively the body absorbs and utilizes magnesium. For instance, diuretic medications, which are frequently prescribed to manage high blood pressure, can prompt the kidneys to excrete a greater quantity of magnesium. Similarly, caffeine, a ubiquitous component of coffee, tea, and even chocolate, can have a comparable effect. When you factor in the impact of chronic stress, which leads to elevated levels of stress hormones like cortisol, your body expends its magnesium stores at a much more rapid pace than it can replenish them. A deficiency in magnesium often manifests through various bodily signals. You might find yourself feeling exhausted, even after a full night's sleep, experience an irregular or racing heartbeat, or notice unexpected muscle tightness and spasms. Some individuals may develop hypertension or a sense of mental fogginess. Others struggle with debilitating leg cramps that strike without warning, often in the dead of night. These are not isolated incidents or mere inconveniences. They are potent messages from your body indicating a critical shortfall in the nutrients necessary for maintaining equilibrium. The encouraging news is that replenishing your magnesium levels can yield almost immediate positive outcomes. As your body's magnesium stores are replenished, you may observe a notable improvement in the steadiness of your heart rhythm, a sustained level of energy throughout the day, and a deeper, more refreshing quality to your sleep. Magnesium plays a vital role in calming the nervous system, thereby alleviating feelings of anxiety and restlessness. It also aids in muscle recovery, helping you remain physically active and strong, regardless of your age. In essence, magnesium functions as your body's internal energy stabilizer. It ensures your cells are efficiently fueled, your muscles remain relaxed, and your mind stays clear. Without adequate magnesium, virtually every system within your body, from your cardiovascular system to your brain, must work harder to compensate. Conversely, with sufficient magnesium, all bodily functions operate more smoothly in harmony with nature's design. Let us begin our exploration with the 10th most significant natural source of magnesium, leafy greens. Spinach and bok choy are two vegetables that readily come to mind when the word magnesium is mentioned. And indeed, they are both rich in this essential mineral. Specifically, 100 grams of spinach contains approximately 79 micrograms of magnesium, while bok choy offers around 81 micrograms. While these figures might seem impressive on paper, there's a crucial, often overlooked detail: the reality of our typical consumption habits. We rarely consume a full 100 grams of raw leafy greens in a single sitting. A standard serving of salad, weighing about 1 ounce or 30 grams, yields less than half of that stated magnesium content. Furthermore, there's another layer of complexity to consider. Leafy greens, such as spinach, contain naturally occurring compounds known as oxalates. While not inherently harmful, oxalates have a tendency to bind with minerals like magnesium, thereby hindering your body's ability to absorb them. Scientific studies indicate that oxalates can impede the absorption of up to 50% of the magnesium present in these vegetables. Consequently, even though a nutritional label might state 79 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams, your body might only be able to assimilate roughly 12 milligrams from a typical serving. However, this does not negate the inherent value of leafy greens. They are a fantastic source of potent antioxidants, dietary fiber, and folate, all of which are vital for maintaining optimal heart and brain health. They are simply not the primary players when it comes to magnesium intake. The key to maximizing their benefit lies in mindful pairing. When you consume spinach or bok choy alongside foods that are rich in vitamin C, such as lemons, oranges, or bell peppers, the vitamin C acts synergistically to neutralize some of the inhibitory effect of oxalates, thereby enhancing magnesium absorption. So the next time you prepare a salad, consider a simple squeeze of lemon juice over it, or toss in a few slices of orange. This small act can significantly improve your body's ability to extract more magnesium from every mouthful. Leafy greens serve as a foundational element of a healthy diet, but when it comes to magnesium, they function more as a supportive cast member than the star of the show. Moving on to number 9, we have fruits and berries. These represent some of the most enjoyable avenues for obtaining natural magnesium, and they come with an added advantage: the absence of anti-nutrients that typically impede mineral absorption. This means that virtually every milligram of magnesium listed on the label is readily available for your body to utilize. For instance, bananas provide about 27 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams. Avocados offer around 29 milligrams, and blackberries contribute about 22 milligrams. While these individual amounts might seem modest, the true strength of fruits lies in their high bioavailability and the diverse array of other beneficial nutrients they offer. When you consume fruit, you are simultaneously ingesting fiber, potassium, and antioxidants, which collectively contribute to reducing inflammation and supporting the health of your blood vessels. Magnesium derived from fruits is absorbed efficiently because it is not bound to phytates or oxalates, the very compounds that interfere with mineral uptake in many other plant-based foods. Therefore, if you are seeking an uncomplicated method to increase your magnesium intake, incorporating fruits into your breakfast or snacking routine is a simple yet effective strategy. Now, if you are mindful of your weight or blood sugar levels, berries emerge as your ideal choice. Blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries contain significantly fewer carbohydrates compared to bananas, yet they deliver a potent combination of vitamins and minerals that play a crucial role in protecting both your brain and your heart. Consider them as a small, sweet investment in your daily energy levels. A bowl of mixed berries in the morning or half an avocado served on toast does more than just tantalize your taste buds. It provides your body with clean, usable magnesium that ensures your muscles and nerves function smoothly throughout the entire day. At number 8, we find non-starchy vegetables. These are the everyday greens that quietly contribute to your overall health in numerous ways. Broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts serve as excellent examples. 100 grams of broccoli contains approximately 21 milligrams of magnesium. Cauliflower provides about 15 milligrams, and Brussels sprouts offer around 23 milligrams. The exceptional value of these vegetables lies in the high degree to which your body can absorb their mineral content. They contain very few anti-nutrients, with absorption inhibition typically around only 10%. This means that almost all of the magnesium they provide is readily available for your body to utilize. When you enjoy a generous serving, roughly 3 to 7 ounces, you can effortlessly obtain between 20 and 40 milligrams of magnesium that your body actually absorbs. While this might not seem like a substantial amount at first glance, these vegetables, when integrated into your daily dietary pattern, contribute significantly over time. Imagine pairing a plate of roasted broccoli or steamed Brussels sprouts with your evening meal of fish or chicken. Not only do they provide a complete nutritional profile with fiber and antioxidants, but they also deliver magnesium, which aids in muscle relaxation and helps maintain a steady heart rhythm. There's also a simple technique to enhance their effectiveness even further. When preparing these vegetables, consider drizzling a touch of olive oil over them. Healthy fats are known to improve the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients and can also facilitate the transport of minerals like magnesium across your intestinal wall. Olive oil not only enhances their flavor, but also makes the magnesium you consume more readily usable by your body. Non-starchy vegetables are the true workhorses of a nutritious plate. They are low in calories, exceptionally high in nutrients, and when combined with a hint of healthy fat, they transform into one of the most reliable natural sources of magnesium that you can incorporate into your daily diet. Number 7 on our list is dairy products. This is a food group that many individuals tend to overlook when contemplating their magnesium intake. Milk, yogurt, and cheese are in fact gentle yet consistent providers of this vital mineral. 100 grams of milk or yogurt supplies approximately 24 milligrams of magnesium, while cheese offers a slightly higher amount, around 28 milligrams. The distinctive advantage of dairy products lies in their complete absence of anti-nutrients, which signifies that your body can absorb nearly 100% of the magnesium they contain. A standard glass of milk, approximately 7 ounces, delivers around 48 mg of magnesium that is immediately available to support muscle relaxation and maintain a steady heart rhythm. Yogurt offers similar benefits, with the added advantage of containing probiotics that promote a healthy gut microbiome, which in turn further enhances overall magnesium absorption. Whether you enjoy a small slice of cheese with your lunch or a warm cup of milk before bed, you're doing more than just providing your body with calcium for bone health. You're also supplying it with a steady stream of magnesium that works quietly throughout the night to relax your muscles and promote restorative sleep. Dairy is not merely comfort food. It is a practical and highly absorbable method for your body to meet its daily magnesium requirements. At number 6, we have whole grains. These are the slow-burning energy providers that also happen to be among nature's most dependable sources of magnesium. Oats, brown rice, and whole wheat bread each contain a substantial amount of this mineral when they are left in their natural, unprocessed form. 100 grams of dry oats contains approximately 125 milligrams of magnesium, while whole wheat bread provides around 76 milligrams. Cooked brown rice offers a slightly lower amount, roughly 25 milligrams per 100 grams, but it remains a solid contributor to magnesium intake when consumed regularly. Here's an important point that often goes unnoticed. While whole grains are indeed rich in magnesium, they naturally contain phytates, compounds that can reduce magnesium absorption by as much as half. However, a simple yet effective practice of soaking oats or brown rice before cooking can help unlock a greater proportion of that magnesium, making this habit an easy way to derive more nutritional value from every meal. Modern dietary trends frequently advocate for the replacement of whole grains with refined white flour. Unfortunately, this is precisely where the magnesium narrative takes a sharp decline. Once the bran and germ of the wheat kernel are removed, the magnesium content plummets dramatically, dropping from a potential 70 to 100 milligrams down to a mere 3 milligrams per 100 grams. White bread, white rice, and other refined grains may fill you up temporarily, but they offer virtually no nutritional benefit in terms of minerals. In stark contrast, when you opt for genuine whole grains, whether it's rolled oats for breakfast, brown rice for dinner, or whole wheat toast instead of its white counterpart, you are effectively fueling your body with complex carbohydrates that provide both sustained energy and valuable nutrition. Whole grains might not always be considered the most exciting food choices, but they form a silent cornerstone for long-term health and well-being. They contribute to maintaining stable digestion, balanced blood sugar levels, and replenished magnesium stores. The small decisions you make, such as soaking grains before cooking or choosing whole over refined options, are the kinds of daily adjustments that can genuinely propel your health in a positive direction. Reaching number 5, we have dark chocolate. And yes, this is one indulgence that actually offers significant health benefits. Pure cocoa powder boasts an impressive 500 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams. High-quality dark chocolate, specifically with an 85% cacao content, provides around 228 milligrams. Even after accounting for the fact that approximately 25% of this magnesium is bound by natural plant compounds, a single 1-ounce square of dark chocolate still delivers a substantial, roughly 50 milligrams of usable magnesium. This is a surprisingly generous amount from something that feels like a decadent treat. The positive attributes of dark chocolate extend beyond its magnesium content. It is exceptionally rich in flavonoids, which are natural antioxidants that help to relax blood vessels, support healthy blood pressure regulation, and protect the delicate lining of your arteries. It also contains small quantities of iron and copper, two minerals that work in concert with magnesium to maintain efficient energy production within your cells. The key to reaping these benefits lies in making informed choices. Seek out dark chocolate that lists a cacao percentage of at least 85% with minimal added sugar and no hydrogenated oils. The darker the chocolate, the higher its magnesium content and the lower its sugar profile. Enjoying one small piece after dinner can satisfy your sweet craving while simultaneously providing your body with essential nourishment. It is beneficial to think of dark chocolate not as mere candy, but as a smart pleasure, an item you can enjoy without guilt because it actively contributes to the nutritional needs of your brain, heart, and muscles. This highlights the profound beauty of whole foods. Even dessert can become a form of medicine when you select the right variety. At number 4, we encounter legumes. These are among the most underestimated sources of both magnesium and plant-based protein. Lentils, black beans, and chickpeas are all outstanding examples of this nutrient-rich category. 100 grams of lentils provides approximately 36 milligrams of magnesium. Black beans offer around 70 milligrams, and chickpeas can contain up to 150 milligrams. However, similar to grains, these foods also contain phytates, natural compounds that can interfere with the absorption of up to half of their mineral content. This means that if you prepare them using conventional methods, you might only be obtaining between 20 and 70 milligrams of usable magnesium per serving. A simple yet highly effective technique to overcome this is to soak beans overnight and then cook them in a pressure cooker. This process helps to break down the phytates, thereby unlocking up to 40% more magnesium. This minor adjustment transforms everyday beans into one of the most powerful and nutrient-dense foods you can place on your plate. Legumes offer a balanced combination of magnesium, dietary fiber, and slowly digestible carbohydrates, all of which contribute to regulating blood sugar levels and promoting optimal gut health. They also provide plant-based protein, which is crucial for muscle repair and supporting immune function, benefits that are particularly valuable for older adults who may have reduced meat consumption. Incorporating half a cup of well-prepared beans or lentils a few times a week can quietly elevate your magnesium levels while simultaneously enhancing your cardiovascular and digestive health. Simple actions like soaking and pressure cooking elevate common beans into one of the most potent foods available. Our third top source is fish. This is recognized as one of the cleanest and most efficient ways to obtain natural magnesium. Salmon, sardines, halibut, and mackerel stand out as particularly excellent choices. 100 grams of salmon yields about 25 milligrams of magnesium, sardines around 40 milligrams, halibut approximately 27 milligrams, and mackerel can provide up to 60 milligrams. The genuine advantage here is that fish are entirely devoid of anti-nutrients, meaning your body can absorb 100% of the magnesium they contain. A typical serving size of 3 to 5 ounces can easily deliver between 38 and 90 milligrams of fully usable magnesium. Beyond their mineral contribution, fish offer an additional significant benefit. Omega-3 fatty acids, which are renowned for their heart and brain protective qualities, their ability to reduce inflammation, and their role in maintaining the flexibility of blood vessels. Among these fish varieties, mackerel distinguishes itself as the premier choice for magnesium, offering the highest per serving amount while also being exceptionally rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Consuming fish 2 to 3 times per week, prepared through grilling, baking, or light pan-searing, represents one of the most straightforward strategies for strengthening your cardiovascular health and sustaining consistent energy levels. When you combine lean protein, healthy fats, and magnesium in a single meal, your body receives precisely what it needs to function optimally and recover efficiently. At number 2, we find nuts. These are a delicious and highly concentrated source of both energy and magnesium. Almonds, cashews, walnuts, and Brazil nuts all deserve a prominent place in your pantry, not solely due to their convenience, but also because they deliver a powerful nutritional punch. 100 grams of almonds contain approximately 270 mg of magnesium. Cashews provide 292 mg, and Brazil nuts lead the group with an impressive 376 mg. Because nuts naturally contain some anti-nutrients, primarily phytates, you can expect to absorb about 60% to 70% of their magnesium content, translating to roughly 30 to 70 milligrams from a 1-ounce handful. Nuts are also abundantly rich in healthy fats that are crucial for supporting both heart and brain function. The synergistic combination of magnesium, monounsaturated fats, and plant-based protein helps to mitigate inflammation and stabilize blood sugar levels, which becomes increasingly important as we age. Multiple studies have consistently linked regular nut consumption to a reduced risk of heart disease and enhanced cognitive performance in older adults. There's also a simple preparation method that can further enhance their beneficial properties. Lightly roasting nuts at a temperature of around 300 degrees Celsius helps to break down some of the phytates that inhibit mineral absorption, potentially increasing the amount of magnesium your body can utilize by approximately 20%. Furthermore, roasting amplifies their natural flavor, making it easier to opt for a handful of nuts as a healthy snack instead of processed alternatives. If you appreciate variety, consider rotating through different types of nuts throughout the week. Almonds offer magnesium and vitamin E, walnuts provide brain-boosting omega-3s, and Brazil nuts are an excellent source of selenium, which is vital for thyroid function. Each type of nut contributes something unique, but collectively, they form one of the most nutrient-dense snack options available. It is important to practice moderation with portion sizes. A small handful a day is sufficient to bolster your heart health, calm your nervous system, and maintain muscle resilience. Finally, at number 1, we have seeds. These are the true champions of magnesium within the natural world. Despite their small size, they contain more concentrated nutrition than almost any other food group. Pumpkin seeds provide about 262 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams. Sunflower seeds offer around 325 milligrams, flax seeds nearly 400 milligrams, chia seeds approximately 335 milligrams, and hemp seeds stand at the top of the list with a remarkable 700 mg per 100 grams. Even after accounting for natural anti-nutrients that can reduce absorption by about 35%, a single tablespoon of hemp seeds weighing just 10 grams still delivers a significant 70 to 90 million of magnesium that your body can utilize immediately. What makes seeds so exceptionally powerful is that they don't merely provide magnesium, they also bring along zinc, plant-based protein, and omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients work collaboratively to reduce inflammation, build muscle, and support healthy aging processes. When you sprinkle seeds onto your yogurt, oatmeal, or salad, you are doing far more than just adding a pleasant crunch. You are equipping your body with a perfectly balanced blend of nutrients that empower every cell to function more efficiently. Hemp seeds are particularly noteworthy because their magnesium content is complemented by healthy fats that enhance absorption. They also contain all 9 essential amino acids, classifying them as a complete protein source, a rarity among plant-based foods. Flax seeds and chia seeds, on the other hand, are exceptionally rich in fiber, which serves as a vital food source for beneficial gut bacteria and promotes smooth digestion, another factor that indirectly supports mineral uptake. The most straightforward method for incorporating seeds into your diet is to rotate them through your various meals. Add a spoonful to your morning smoothie, sprinkle them over your lunch vegetables, or mix them into your dinner soup. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons per day can bring you close to a quarter of your daily magnesium requirement without the need for any supplements whatsoever. Small, simple, and incredibly potent, seeds serve as nature's compelling evidence that great power truly does come in small packages. Now that we have comprehensively reviewed the most beneficial foods for replenishing magnesium, it is time to shift our focus to the other side of the equation. The insidious hidden thieves that silently pilfer your body's essential magnesium reserves every single day. These are not rare or exotic food items. Rather, they are the everyday staples that constitute more than half of the total caloric intake for the average American. Paradoxically, these foods offer virtually nothing in return in terms of essential nutrients. The first thief on our list is white sugar. While it may seem harmless in taste, it is one of the most rapid pathways to depleting your body's magnesium stores. When you consume sugar, your body initiates an insulin response to process it. This surge in insulin levels leads to an increased excretion of magnesium through your urine, thereby forcing your kidneys to work overtime and leaving your cells critically short of the magnesium they require for proper function. Sugar itself contains zero magnesium. It provides a fleeting burst of energy, only to silently drain your precious reserves. Over time, this persistent depletion contributes to feelings of fatigue, irritability, and elevated blood pressure. The second thief is white flour. Once the wheat kernel has been stripped of its nutrient-rich bran and germ, nearly all of its inherent mineral content is lost. 100 grams of white flour contains only about 3 milligrams of magnesium, a practically negligible amount. Yet, it serves as the foundational ingredient for a vast majority of breads, pastries, and pasta dishes consumed across America. These refined carbohydrates provide a sense of fullness without actually nourishing your body. They displace genuinely nutrient-dense foods from your diet and can even contribute to inflammation when consumed in excess. And the third thief comprises industrial seed oils, such as canola, soybean, and corn oil. These oils have undergone such extensive processing that all traces of their natural mineral content have been eradicated. While they may not directly extract magnesium from your body, they are what I refer to as empty calories. They provide energy but no essential nutrition. Even more concerning, diets that are high in these types of oils have been linked to chronic inflammation, which significantly impairs your body's ability to effectively utilize magnesium and other vital nutrients. Collectively, these three components, sugar, white flour, and refined oils, account for approximately 60% of the calories in the standard American diet. This alarming statistic means that the majority of people are filling their plates with foods that satisfy hunger pangs, but starve their cells of essential nourishment. The inevitable consequence is a population that perpetually feels tired, anxious, and inflamed, even when consuming an adequate number of calories. The solution to this pervasive problem is surprisingly straightforward. Begin by systematically replacing these refined food products with authentic whole food alternatives. Opt for olive oil in place of canola oil. Swap out white bread for toast made from whole grains. Substitute sugary snacks with fruits that offer natural sweetness and valuable minerals. Each small dietary adjustment empowers your body to retain the magnesium it already possesses and transforms every meal into a more restorative experience. Over time, you will witness a palpable increase in your energy levels, a more stable heart rhythm, and a gradual normalization of your blood pressure. All of this can be achieved simply by eliminating the silent thieves that have been undermining your health for years. Now let us consolidate all of this information into a practical and actionable plan that you can realistically implement. Achieving a daily intake of 500 milligrams of magnesium might sound like a formidable task, but in reality, it is remarkably achievable when you strategically build your meals around the correct food choices. You will not need expensive supplements or exotic powders. Instead, you will rely on thoughtful food combinations that work harmoniously with your body's natural rhythms. Begin your day with breakfast. Pour yourself a glass of milk, approximately 7 ounces. This single beverage alone provides close to 48 milligrams of magnesium that is fully absorbed by your body. Following that, add 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds to your oatmeal or sprinkle them over your yogurt. This seemingly small addition contributes an additional 90 milligrams of highly usable magnesium along with beneficial healthy fats and protein, ensuring you remain feeling satisfied until lunchtime. By the time you finish your breakfast, you will have already accounted for approximately a quarter of your daily magnesium requirement. For lunch, aim for simplicity and balance. A serving of mackerel, about 3.5 ounces, contributes 60 milligrams of magnesium and a healthy dose of omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for both your heart and your brain. Pair this with a side of steamed vegetables such as broccoli or Brussels sprouts, which will provide an additional 13 milligrams. Include half a cup of brown rice, offering another 20 to 25 milligrams of magnesium, and you will have comfortably surpassed the halfway mark in reaching your daily target. This meal delivers sustained energy and essential nutrients that help maintain stable blood pressure and a clear mind throughout the afternoon. Dinner presents an opportunity to indulge yourself. Enjoy a 1-ounce square of dark, chocolate with a cacao content of at least 85%, which provides approximately 50 milligrams of magnesium and serves as a comforting conclusion to your day. Alongside it, have a quarter cup of almonds, offering roughly an additional 65 milligrams of magnesium. Together, these items work to calm your nerves, relax your muscles, and prepare your body for deeper, more restorative sleep. When you tally up the magnesium content from these meals, you will have reached approximately 500 milliliters of genuine, absorbable magnesium without resorting to a single pill. Every food item on your plate contributes to a larger picture of improved health, stronger muscles, enhanced circulation, and more stable energy levels. And the most gratifying aspect is that these are ordinary everyday foods that are readily available in any grocery store and possess the quiet power to transform your health one meal at a time. If you have been relying on supplements for an extended period, I encourage you to consider an alternative approach. For the next 7 days, make a conscious effort to incorporate these magnesium-rich foods into your daily meals and observe how your body responds. You may notice subtle yet significant improvements, such as sleeping more deeply, experiencing sustained energy throughout the day, or observing a reduction in those bothersome nighttime leg cramps. Sometimes the most impactful changes stem from the smallest adjustments, especially when those adjustments are rooted in genuine whole foods. I would be genuinely interested to hear about your experiences. Therefore, please share your results in the comments section below. I diligently read every message and strive to respond personally, as your stories are the very lifeblood that sustains this community and fosters its growth. As we progress beyond the age of 50, our bodies do not necessarily require an increased quantity of pills. Rather, they need greater understanding and more informed choices. The ultimate answer to achieving better health is not confined within the walls of a capsule. It is already present on your plate, awaiting your selection in the very foods you choose each day. Magnesium is not solely derived from a supplement bottle. It originates from real meals, abundant in color and life, that nourish every single cell within your body. If you have found this video to be informative and beneficial, please take a moment to like it, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Medic. Here, we delve into the profound ways in which food can serve as the most potent form of medicine, simple, accessible, and deeply effective. Together, we can navigate the journey of aging with enhanced strength, unwavering clarity, and enduring vitality, one nourishing meal at a time.